Hey, what's up, Jeff, Neil, Sean, and you watch this or that? Little rant here, I guess. Oh, not sure where to start, but my company's kind of like a licensed company or franchise company. Uh, we don't have employees. Uh, we license we license the company name to other people that want to run a business um, and operate under our name or my name or my trademark names. I have federal trademarks here, a few of them, but and they sign a multi-page contract. We spend usually 2 to 3 hours discussing this before they sign the contract. Uh, they're more than welcome to take contract home, think about it, read it over, and I mean, a lot of people do, a lot of people never hear back from. They just, when I do a follow-up call, or they might call or email a couple of days later saying, well, this isn't for me. And I say, okay, well, thanks, good luck. Or, but I keep having people where they're like, "Oh yeah, I completely understand," and I mean, after discussing all with them, and I email them like frequently asked question pages, comparison pages. I mean, uh, send out what, plus the contract, the application, um, bonus offering, the W-9 and the work comp pages. I mean, I sent several pages or files to them, or well, several files, and some of those files are several pages. But I emailed to these people, and then I'll spend like from 2 to 3 hours in the office. Discussion with them, asking if they have questions, how you can go through paragraph by paragraph of the contract, and just kind of try and put things in layman terms in case they don't understand the legal terminology. And they're more than welcome to ask their own lawyer about it, or whoever they want, or family, whatever. But and like I said, a lot of people decide that, oh yeah, I'm not cut out to be my own boss yet, or I just need to be someone else's slave. I just want to be a burger flipping slave for burger flipping slave wages, they tell me. Or it's like, well, if I can get a job at Amazon for $10 an hour, I'll be happy as can be. If McDonald's will give me $9.50 an hour, that's all I need, they tell me. It's like, well, Bernie and AOC says you deserve twice that. It's like, I don't need it. I don't have anything to spend the money on, they say. It's like, okay, well, then tell Bernie and AOC that you're happy with what you're making at McDonald's. That more money was offered to you and you refused it. But, I mean, that's beside the point. I'm sorry to get on a little Family Guy side tangent there, but, I mean, so these people, these adults, or should be adults, I mean, they're in their 20s or 30s. Everyone's over 18. Are reading through all these papers, discussing things with me, signing the contract. And I tell them straight out, like, look, if you choose that you don't want to be part of our system anymore, 20 days, 20-day notice or that. I mean, and that's just so they can finish up any jobs that are already scheduled. If they finish up their scheduled jobs in less than 20 days, I'll let them leave less than 20 days. I tell them that. I just want to make sure that's like about 3 weeks. So, because we're usually scheduling a week to 2 weeks out, so I want to make sure they have enough time to finish up the jobs that we schedule for them, that they sign the contract, hiring us and agreeing to pay us to find those jobs and schedule them for them and their franchise. But if they don't want to be part of the system no more, don't want to have their own business no more, want to just go out on their own, they can do that anytime. I just ask to give us 20 days notice and finish up the jobs you have left. And if it takes you less than 20 days to finish up the jobs that are already scheduled for you, then we'll just call it good there. I mean, I just want them to finish up the jobs that's already scheduled for them, so that way the sales employees get paid their fair share, their cut, their commission, for their wages, for finding those jobs and getting them set up. Otherwise, all my sales employees keep quitting because nobody wants to keep them busy and nobody wants to pay them after they go out and do their job and do their fair share of the contracts. But part of the contract is you gotta have your own work comp waiver or work comp insurance. Work comp insurance around here is $1,000 to $1,500 a year. You can get work comp waiver with the state of Arkansas for $50, and that covers 2 years. And then 2 years time, you renew for $50 for another 2 years. So $25 a year. Hiscox.com insurance. It has affiliation with Geico, and Geico referred me to them after I had issues with State Farm after 15 or so years. But I mean, Hiscox is even better because they don't even charge a deductible. State Farm is charging $1,000 deductible, but Hiscox.com, if you type in landscape or lawn mowing or window washing or something like that, sorry, allergies, time of the year here, and I live out here in the woods. But $500 a year, you can pay it monthly, $1 million coverage per incident, up to $2 million a year if you have multiple incidents per year. So if you have $2 million claims a year, they'll pay it. $1 million per claim, $2 million a year. And with zero deductible, or $500 a year, you can pay that monthly. So that comes out to be pretty cheap. And now, and they're like a worldwide company. I looked them up. They got A++ rating. They do Fortune 500 company policies. They make all this money on all these big Fortune 500 companies, and that's why they can afford to give cheap prices to small businesses, and they're trying to get more small businesses in their network here by offering the cheap prices. And then also this new company that's got affiliations with like American Express and a couple other insurance companies and financial groups called Next Insurance. I've been seeing advertised on YouTube a lot and the internet, at least with my login or that, through the Google customized advertising or whatever. But typed them in and same thing, it came out to be like $510 a year or something. But with them, you only had to pay 2 months up front instead of 3 months up front. So it's a little cheaper up front. A little bit more for the whole year. A little bit more each month after your upfront payment. But same coverage. $1 million per incident, $2 million aggregate, 0 deductible. Out mowing lawns, hit a rock, break a window, turn into insurance, they pay 100%. I mean, we've had such a huge problem with people running mowers into cars parked on the driveway and putting $1,000 dents in them. They're trying to blow grass off a porch or patio or sidewalk with lawnmower blades on the lawnmower, on the rider, instead of using a leaf blower, and they run the rider with the blade spinning over the rug or doormat and shred it because they're too lazy to get off the rider and grab their leaf blower out of the truck and blow the grass off with it. I mean, in some of these places, you can even just have blades shut off on the rider and ride up and down the parking lot or sidewalks and be holding the blower on the rider and blow the grass off if you know what you're doing. But I swear the people around here are the stupidest people in the fucking world. And people like Bernie and AOC want me to be held responsible for that. Hey, not my problem. They're fucking stupid. Not my problem that when they're out mowing. I mean, who doesn't know how to mow a lawn without shredding a doormat nowadays? Really? Is that freaking hard? But it's like these people, after a day or two, or maybe a week, they're like, okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not really interested in having a franchise with you. I'm not interested in having business. I just needed to make a quick $100 to buy some beer and smokes. I lied about everything I said. I didn't really mean sign the contract. So just pay me. I'm just your employee, so just pay me my wages. I mowed lawns for you, so pay me my wages. You didn't mow lawns for me. I sold you lawns. I sold you jobs. Other people sold you jobs. You hire people to be your office staff, and they perform office work, and they got you the schedule set up. Those office staff want to get paid their wages now. They want to get their commission on those jobs they got set for you. Those salespeople want to get their commission for their jobs. You got them. Or they got you. I mean, it's like one of the first lines of the contract is saying that they are hiring us to do sales and office work for them and their business. And they are paying a royalty or a commission per job for using our name. And like I said, 2 or 3 hours per person each time. Just wasting a ton of time doing this bullshit that I ain't making no money. I could be fixing one of my trucks or something or other. We got so much shit broke down here. Gotta pay someone else $100 to $150 an hour to fix it because I can't fix it myself because I'm spending all this time with these morons that keep lying to me. That say they want to enter these licensing agreements and they want us to find jobs and contracts for them and their employees that they hire, and they decide what they pay their employees to do. And then after a day or two or whatever, they're like, oh, I just kidding. I just kidding. I wasn't serious. I just try and get a temporary job. I thought you were a temporary agency. I want to get a temporary job at a temporary agency so I could make $100 real quick so I could pay the rest of the rent I owned or child support or whatever. It's like, well, okay. Give me a copy of your insurance certificate and work comp, and we'll write you a check. Well, I don't want to work for you no more, so I shouldn't have to get that. It's like, you signed a contract saying you would get it day one. And some of these people actually tell me, I mean, I've had several people, even a couple people this year where I told them before they even started they had to have it, and they claim, okay, I got it. I just got to get a hold of them or call them up and get an insurance certificate faxed or emailed to you, and then it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I got it home, I left it on the table today, and then it's like I'm asking them every day for it, and it's another fucking excuse why they forgot it, and then when it comes to payday, then at the end of the week, then they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot it again, I'll bring it Monday. And I was like, okay, well, I'll have your check here ready for you Monday then when you bring it. Have a good weekend. And they start going all batshit crazy on me. Try and trash the office. I've had them punch holes in the office wall before. I've had them drive and crash their trucks into my trucks before and smash them up. I've had them threaten go get a gun and come back and shoot me. I've had them one took a sledgehammer to my tractor and caused a couple grand damage to it, which insurance paid me for. State Farm, before they dropped me, were two main claims. So that's why I carry guns now. I have all these guns. I have signs posted about guns. So that way if someone wants to threaten me and say, well, I'm going to go get a gun and come back and shoot you because I don't think I should have to get insurance like everyone else to get my paycheck, even though that's what the contract I signed said, and that's how every other construction or contractor company in this area does it. C.R. Crawford, Hensel Phelps, J.E. Dunn, Crossland, Nabholz, Kleinard, and more. And they're just some of the bigger commercial ones, but all the residential ones too. I mean, some of them on their websites or the application form, it says no checks will be issued unless all this information is on file with us. They think like, well, you should make an exception for me because my skin's extra white. Or because my mommy or daddy is so-and-so. My mommy works at Walmart, so you need to make an exception for me. So, I mean, and one guy's like, well, you're just trying to take advantage of young people. It's like, well, you know what? I'd rather not fuck with anyone under 30. I'd rather be able to put in my ads, you must be at least 30 or older, you must be a Mexican, you must be a man, no women allowed, and you must pass an IQ test. But you know what? The federal government don't allow me to do that. They'll get me sued or fined or whatever. The federal government says I have to give these young people and these women and These stupid people, the same opportunity, sign the same contract as everyone else has. So, I do. I'm sorry if they didn't pay attention in school growing up and smoked weed instead and played video games and decided to grow up to be fucking stupid. It's a free fucking country. If you don't know how to do shit, don't be applying to do it in the first place. Or if you're not wanting to do it long term, you're just looking for a temp job, go to a temp agency. There's like 5 different temp agencies around here, and they advertise that they're a temp agency. Don't go to other companies. Try and treat them like temp agencies. And don't be fucking signing contracts if you don't agree to or understand what the fuck you're signing. I mean, I try and help them out the best I fucking can to understand everything, all the legal terminology that lawyer wrote. And tell them take all the time they want, but like I said, 80% of them never hear from again. They change your mind or whatever. At least 80%, maybe 90% never hear from again. But though, it's like the ones that do want to go and get signed up and all the terms and conditions are laid out in the contract and they agree to everything. And they say if they want to cancel the agreement, they'll finish any jobs that are scheduled for them. Any jobs that they don't finish, they agree to pay a sales commission to whoever got the job for them. So, yeah, I asked for 20 days so they have plenty of time to finish up. And if they get done early, then they can cancel it early. If they finish up all their scheduled jobs in 7 days, then, well, 7 days they're gone. Deal. End of contract. No problem. But if they don't want to do the jobs, then they're agreeing to pay the people for them. And I make that point clear. It's like, look, these people have families at home. They have wives to support. They have mouths to feed. They have mortgage or rent to pay. They have car insurance and health insurance premiums to pay. They're here working for you, finding you jobs so you can make more money with the promise that you're going to pay them a commission for finding those jobs. And they're like, yeah, I understand that. And it's like, if you want to cancel, then pay them their wages, either out of pocket, whatever, from other jobs you've done, or hurry up and finish all the jobs that they have scheduled for you. Just tell them stop. Just tell them, hey, I'm not going to be doing this no more. Stop giving me new jobs. I'll go ahead and finish the ones you already got. That's all we ask of them. And then plus that they have to have the insurance for that. But it's like person after person after person. It's like, yeah, I'll get the insurance. I just need a couple days or a few days, compare some rates or check around or whatever. But I'll definitely have it to you by the end of the week or before the first check and that. And I mean, we're so behind on jobs. I let them go and start where I probably shouldn't, but because, like, well, what if they cost $5,000 damage their first week and they haven't got the insurance yet? It's like, well, they lost out on their check and I have to pay the difference through my insurance, but so I've been trying to make sure they have it before they even start. And some of the new people that I've contacted the past couple weeks, they're like, well, is there a grace period to get the insurance because the last person I worked for didn't have to have it? It's like, no, we need it right away because we've had too many people work a day or two or a week and refuse to get it, and they're trying to demand a paycheck without getting the insurance. So we tell them, no check, no insurance, no checks, period. Or else they break something their first day or two and don't have the insurance, and then they run off and don't pay for it. So, been just having turned down about 10 grand a day in jobs, and tell people, well, we can't even start you till you have the insurance because too many people are trying to scam us and work a week or a day or two, whatever, without insurance and try and claim that they're just an employee and don't need the insurance and that we need to pay them, and then they try to file a labor board claim or something, or call the police, and then show them the contracts, and then they're, of course, dismiss everything against me and the company, saying that they're in breach of contract, that they violated the terms and conditions that they signed, that they're filing false claims against me. It's to the point where I'm looking for a new job. I'm just tired of all this. It's every single fucking person for the past 5 years. It's just same fucking scam. Say they want to own a business and make the big dollars, but then when it ends up being harder than they thought, they're like, well, I changed my mind. I just want to be an employee now. I want to finish this job. I signed a contract saying I would do. Well, then, should have contacted me in the first place. Should have just stuck to flipping burgers at McDonald's for a minimum wage. Well, thanks guys for listening to this little rant here. And I mean, what's your thoughts on it? I mean, I'm pretty much giving up at this point in time. I'm looking for a new job. Was applying interview to be a Harley Davidson motorcycle salesman yesterday, but gotta have a motorcycle license, which I could get, but it's like, well, you gotta find a motorcycle to go take the license, so you gotta do all this training stuff. It's like, well, you got time to take this week-long training class and spend $300, $350, whatever they said on that, and then try and find a motorcycle to borrow or go buy one just to take a motorcycle driver's test. Like, I mean, I understand where they're coming from. They said that you're not allowed to get on a motorcycle and start it up and move it inside their building, outside their building, in their parking lot without a motorcycle license. Their insurance don't allow it. Well, I agree 100% with that. Same thing with my company. Rules are you gotta have your own liability insurance to do work and get a paycheck. Take or leave it. That's the rule. Just like the Harley Davidson dealership, their rule is gotta have a motorcycle license, work there, and to operate a motorcycle, even in their parking lot or store, or move one around. That's the rule. That's the law. So I respect that, but I'm tired of all these other people thinking that they can be above the law and not respect the laws, thinking that it should make an exception just for them. Because AOC or Bernie said that they're special. But yeah, I've had a few drinks here, but as usual, it's like, when have I not had a few drinks? Like I said, just tired of this deal, buddy. I don't know if you still working at the same job or if you quit yet, but I have real high hopes of helping you get a franchise going over there in, where is it, Pittsburgh or Philly, wherever you're at there in Pennsylvania. We could take care of all the office here, phone calls on that, giving you advice over the phone, schedule jobs, set them to email or phone app or something. But I mean, you got family, you got kids and relatives, parents, wife, whatever. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Not mad at you, not blaming you, nothing. I think you're a super awesome guy, and Bear, I wish you weren't like such a gazillionaire retired to where you'd be interested in running franchise or something. And Sean, you're up in Canada, and you're Canadian, and I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. You're cool, man. We like the Canadians. You're a super awesome guy. I love your channel and your videos. Love teasing you and joking and giving you a hard time on the comments as a Joe Smith character. You're a great guy, man. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for watching. If not, thanks for not watching. Any comments, post them below. The four of us are the only ones that can see them. So, feel free to tell me I'm stupid or whatever you want. Nobody else is going to see it. Nobody's going to cry over it. That's it, man. Hope everyone has a good weekend. This is Brian. Sign out.